Welcome to our channel, where we share stories that have a lot of upvotes and are widely shared on Reddit. Our goal is to help you avoid the mistakes that others have already made or learn from their experiences. We hope that by learning from others, you can save yourself from unnecessary trouble and heartache. Before we begin, please subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified when new videos are released. Make sure to leave a comment down below after watching this video. We appreciate your support. And now, without further ado, let's jump into the story. Hey guys, I'm here. I was 24 when my song blew up on TikTok. And I know I'm not the best singer, but you wouldn't believe the hate I got growing up. I think it made me into the person I am today. Let me explain. I grew up in poverty, and by poverty I mean the kind of poverty where your stomach growls louder than your voice, and you have to pretend water is food just to fall asleep. My clothes were torn, my shoes were 2 sizes too small, and people never let me forget it. From the time I was a child, kids in school mocked me. They called me trash girl. They said I smelled like the streets. Teachers overlooked me, neighbors whispered about me, and even relatives avoided me. But there was one thing I held on to. Music. I used to hum songs under my breath, sing when I was alone, and dream of standing on a stage even though I had never seen one in real life. But my voice? That was another reason they laughed at me. They said I sounded horrible. I would never be anything. Not with that squeaky voice. So I stayed quiet. But inside me, I made a promise. One day they will listen. I don't know if they'll admit it, but I think they secretly did. I started writing my own songs in an old notebook I found in the trash. No instruments, no microphone, just words and melodies in my head. I sang them in whispers, too embarrassed to be heard. But life has a way of testing promises. When I turned 16, I finally got the courage to sing at a small school event. I thought maybe this was my moment. But instead of clapping, they laughed. My so-called friends recorded me, uploaded it online with the caption, "This is what failure sounds like." The video went viral. Overnight, I became a joke. The poor girl who thought she could sing. I locked myself in my room for days, crying, wishing I could disappear. But then something strange happened. Underneath all the hateful comments, a few strangers wrote, "She just needs the right song. Her voice is unique, not bad." Those words lit a fire in me. Maybe I wasn't hopeless. Maybe I just needed a chance. So I worked in silence. I got a part-time job cleaning cafes, and every spare penny I earned went into saving for a cheap secondhand microphone. My first recordings were rough, scratchy, almost embarrassing. But I didn't stop. I uploaded one, then another, and slowly a handful of people started following me. Not thousands. Not even hundreds. Just a few. But they believed in me. Then came the day of my revenge. One of the very songs I had written back when I was hungry and broken. I recorded it properly, poured my entire soul into it, and released it online. Guess what? The same classmates who mocked me, the same people who laughed when I sang off-key at 16. They saw it. And they couldn't laugh this time because people connected with my pain, my story, my honesty. They shared it, they quoted it, they cried to it, within weeks. I had more views than I had ever imagined. And suddenly the girl who was once the joke of the neighborhood had become the voice that people couldn't stop listening to. The best part, when one of those old bullies messaged me, pretending to be supportive, saying, "We always knew you'd make it." I smiled, blocked them, and kept singing. Because my revenge wasn't insulting them. My revenge was my success. And to those who once whispered that I would never shine, guess what? You can't hide the light of someone who was born to glow. So, yes, music became my weapon of karma. Poverty gave me my lyrics. Pain gave me my voice. And every single insult. That was just fuel for the fire that now lights up my stage. If you're listening to this right now, remember, your story isn't over. What hurts today might be the very thing that lifts you tomorrow. Keep going, because one day your success will be the loudest revenge of all. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to write down your goals for the future. Think about the things you want to achieve and write them down clearly and specifically. This is an important step towards making them a reality, but don't just write them down, take action towards them. Break them into smaller goals and take steps every day to move closer to them. Visualize yourself achieving these goals and celebrate your successes along the way. Remember that setbacks are a natural part of the journey and don't let them discourage you. Use them as motivation to keep moving forward. And most importantly, believe in yourself and your ability to achieve anything you set your mind to. Here's a bonus tip for you. Share your goals with someone who you trust and who will support you. Having someone to hold you accountable can make a huge difference. You see, our thoughts become reality when we think and speak them into existence. By writing down your goals and sharing them with someone else, you're creating a powerful energy that will help you achieve them. So take action today towards the things you want to achieve and believe in yourself. The power is within you to create the life you want. Now I want to ask you something. How has karma treated you? In your life, have you experienced something similar to the author where you were able to turn a negative experience into a positive one? Maybe you were bullied as a kid, but went on to become popular in high school. Or maybe you lost a loved one, but found solace in helping others who have gone through the same thing. Share your story with us in the comments section below. We appreciate hearing your experiences and how karma has affected your life. I've been your host, and I encourage you to keep believing in yourself and your dreams, even when things are tough. Remember that your success is possible and that you have the power to create the life you want. Thanks for listening and see you in the next video.